Hey everyone, welcome back to the last tutorial of 2015. For my foundation I've already used the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Gel Foundation. So I've pinned my hair out the way and I'm going to start with the eyes. I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion to keep everything in place. If you're an avid follower then you'll know that I've got tons of different tutorials that can be dabbled for any special occasion, whether it be New Year's Eve or just a generic night out. So whether you go for something like this, which is quick and simple, or you want something a little bit more in depth, then I definitely have a makeup look for you. Using my ring finger, I'm going to push this colour over the mobile eyelid. This is by Colourpop and it's in the shade Glitterati. This is a silver with a metallic finish. So although we're going over this with a silver glitter, we still want the eyeshadow to really pop. So as this is a simple look, we don't want to be layering colours, we just want to get straight in there with something that does the job. Next I'm going in with this light matte brown shade from the Nude Spectrum palette by ZOEVA, which is new. This part isn't necessary, it's just totally optional, but I'm just adding a small amount of warmth through the socket and I'm only applying one layer of it, so you don't have to do it if you want to be even more simplistic with this look. Next I'm taking the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue and this holographic silver glitter by Certify. If you can't get Lit in the UK, Certify do their own glue so you can use theirs. I'm starting off by applying the glitter glue over the Glitterati eyeshadow that we've already applied to the mobile eyelid. If you suffer with hooded lids, you can take the glue above the hood of your lid. Just be sure to leave a gap between your eyelid and your eyebrow. I'm dipping a fluffy blending brush into the glitter and then pressing that on top of the glue. If you want a more dense finish, you can use a flat shader brush to apply it. Also, if you swipe the glitter flat with the flat shader brush, you'll get a metallic finish to your glitter. I want to gain the most reflective appearance possible, that's why I'm using the fluffy blending brush. Again, you don't have to be too neat about this. I am pressing the glitter above my socket because we don't have much colour going on and this is more about the glitter. I'm not being too neat with it and I am fading the glitter up ever so slightly. But the reason we don't take the glue this high is because we're not applying too much product here, so it will in essence make your eyelid stick together. To remove any fall down from the glitter, I'm applying a little bit of Scotch tape to the back of my hand to remove the majority of the stickiness, and then I'm just pressing that over my face to pick up any tiny loose pieces of glitter. This part's optional. This does make your eyes look bigger, but if you want something more smoky you can go with a darker colour along your waterline. I'm using the Tarte Cosmetics Inner Rim Liner. To darken close to the lash line I'm using MakeUp Geek's eyeshadow in Corrupt, which is a matte black. And I'm using my Crown C207 Sable Angled Liner brush to press that into the top lash line. I've chosen to use an eyeshadow because it gives a softer appearance. If you want something more dramatic, feel free to use a gel liner or a liquid liner. I'm also applying that brush with what's left on the bristles underneath the lower lashes on the outer third. I'm wiggling the bristles between the lashes to coat the skin, and then I'm just using my finger to smudge it. If you're not comfortable using your finger, you can use a small detailer brush. I'm using the Everything Mascara by J. Manuel in Noir, which is black, and I'm coating my top lashes and bottom lashes a couple of layers to build up a little bit of drama, but we are going to be applying some false lashes. If you're not a fan of falsies, then definitely apply a few layers of mascara to make sure your lashes are nice and dramatic. This set are from a company called Demure Lashes, and these ones are Aubrey Lash. I have a close-up tutorial on how to apply false eyelashes if you need to know how to do that. To warm up the skin I'm using my Hoola by Benefit. This was my staple go-to bronzer growing up through my teens and early 20s. So I asked Callie to get it for me for Christmas, so I will be using it again in some tutorials because I do absolutely love this. The brush I'm using here is by Blank Canvas Cosmetics. Don't forget you can get 10% off the brushes if you use the code Shonagh. This is the FO4 Angled Contour Blush Brush. Next I'm using another new palette from ZOEVA that launches on the 11th of January. From their Spectrum collection, this is the Coral Spectrum Blush Palette. The shade I'm using is CR040 and I'm applying that with my Blank Canvas Cosmetics F15 highlighter brush. I'm dusting a light amount on the apples of my cheeks and pulling the colour backwards. And this is going to give us that fresh glow. I'm lining my lips using Boldly Bare by MAC. This is a sort of pinky nude lip liner. And I tend to use this a lot when I'm working with pinks or peaches or even coral based lipsticks. And over that I'm applying MAC's Cream Sheen lipstick in Sweet and Sour. This colour really reminds me of spring, really makes me happy. So I'm just blending that in with my fingers. And then for that nice glossy dewy appearance to the lips, I'm using Clinique's Superbalm Moisturising Gloss in Grapefruit. Just to add some highlight to the face, I'm using MaryLou Manizer by TheBalm. This is more pearly as opposed to the champagne pop that I like to use. This goes better with the silver. So I'm applying it in the usual places, above the cupid's bow, a little bit on the tip of my nose on the bridge, and just above the eyebrows. This looks so beautiful when you're moving your head around and it catches the light. To apply the highlight to the cheekbones, I'm using this new brush by ZOEVA. This is the 134 Luxe Powder Fusion brush, and as you can see, it just really helps to glide that on perfectly on the tops of the cheekbones. So this look literally takes 10 minutes to do. If you're a complete novice with makeup, then it may take you a little bit longer, but it really is a simplistic look for New Year's Eve. So as we've come to the end of the year, I'd like to thank you all for supporting me throughout this year and helping me grow my channel. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas and I wish you all the best New Year. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. If you've missed either of my previous tutorials, you can click on these now and it will take you to those. Don't forget you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and the links to those are in the description bar below, as well as all the products that I've used in today's tutorial. See you in the new year!